Now, when it comes to learning, when it comes to researching, and being able to carry yourself through life with knowledge and understanding that will help you grow as fast as possible, you can never, ever overemphasize that. Studying can never be overemphasized, or talking to people about studying can never ever be overemphasized. Now, we are the most lucky set of human beings because we are living in a time where there is information. Information is free of charge. It's out there in the public domain. When I gave this lecture somewhere, a girl stood up and asked me a question. Ma, how can you say information is free? Because if you do not have data, you cannot access information. But also understand that if you do not have data, you cannot chat with your friends. And chatting with friends and being with friends is not a bad thing. But will you choose frivolities over things that bring value to you? Now, this is a question you want to answer by yourself and for yourself. Now, you have to find time to research. You have to find time to study, to grow yourself. Everything you need to be the best that you can be is out there in the public domain. There are a lot of schools where you can run courses for free online. These days, online certifications, especially from universities that are good, is accepted all over the world. So why waste your time on frivolities? Why don't you engage yourself in studying and understanding life better? Because the word of God says, my people that perish for lack of knowledge. Now, knowledge is one thing that is going to keep you in the same place. Lack of knowledge is one thing that is going to keep you in the same place for as long as possible. So you want to acquire knowledge through reading. You want to make research. You want to expand your soul. You want to expand your horizon. You want to be around the world. You want to be able to travel around the world just by studying, just by sitting down there and, being able to grow your mind. These things are out there. So I find it difficult to understand why it's so difficult, because this is one thing that is difficult for young people. Young people don't study. Young people don't like studying. They do not see the act of studying as a very, very important act to adopt into your life. Now, to step into your place of power, you must be in a place where you have a lot of knowledge. Yes, knowledge. I mean knowledge. That is the one thing that can help you step into your place of power. This is another point. To step into your place of power, you want to change your routine. Okay? Now, you cannot keep doing the same thing over and over and over again and expect to get a different result. It's not possible. Life doesn't work that way. You want to streamline the things that are dragging you backward. When you come back from work, do you end up in a beer parlor? When you come back from work, do you run after a friend who is going to take you to one club, from one club to another? I'm not saying it's bad. No, I am not. Don't get me wrong. But what I'm saying, is it bringing value to you as an individual? Have you evaluated these things that you are doing? The choices you're making, your selection, are these things bringing value to the table? Because that is what I'm even talking about. Anything that is not bringing you value, you need to cut it off. You want to engage. You want to spend your time on things that will bring you value. In this world, there are so many different principles that you need to work with for you to get to where you want to get to in life. And I'm going to bring this principle forth maybe after this video tomorrow, okay? You have the principle of time. You have the principle of money. You have the principle of friends. You have all of these principles. Now, it's important to know that time is money. How do you even spend your time? This has to do with being able to change your routine. What are the habits that are not growing you? Do you smoke and get health issues? Do you drink to stupor and get looked down on by your friends and peers? What are these habits that are not growing you? You have the power that is embedded in you to change this habit. Your routine, the friends you have around you, Any friend, okay? I said this without apology. Any friend that doesn't bring value to you. And when we talk about value, you hear a lot of people talk about value. We are not talking about monetary value. A person may not bring you monetary value, but they bring you other values that can expand you. Mental value, help change your mental thought process, the way you speak to people, the way you carry yourself. All of these things are things that your company can help shape. Who are the people who are friends with you? You want to change that. You want to think about it and also change all of that if you must step into your place of power. Now, the last point I will bring here is live in the present. I have said this time and time again. As individuals, as humans, what we do best is we overvalue the things we do not have. We overvalue the things that are not working for us and undervalue the things we have. Stay in the present. What that means is that let your effort, let your attention, let your time be given to things that are working for you. You know the things that are working for you as an individual and the things that are not working for you. You don't want to put too much time on things that are not making headway in your life. You don't want to put too much emotion on people who are not receptive, who do not seem to like you, who do not seem to want you around them. A lot of us, especially the women, we put too much emotions on these people and give them too much time, more than they deserve. No matter how you look, no matter who you are, you need to understand that you were created in the image of God. And you are the best thing that God created. Do not look down on yourself. Don't force yourself on people who do not want you. Do not force yourself on people who do not value you. Do not force yourself on people who make you feel less of yourself. You want to focus on those who appreciate you, those who show that they love you, those who show that they want you. Stay in the present. You want to walk past the things you have done in the past that you are not proud of, the things that are draining your energy right now. Once you think of them, as long as they are in the past, I do agree that there is no present without the past. But then again, you can't keep living in the past. There's absolutely nothing you can do to change what you have done yesterday. What you can do is to change your tomorrow, the decisions that you are going to be making tomorrow, not the ones you have made yesterday. I do understand that a lot of us are not proud of certain things we did in the past. But the way you behave is going to be in direct proportion to your level of knowledge. Apparently, at that time where you did those things and made those decisions, you were not as knowledgeable as you are today. And it's acceptable. Everyone understands that there's no one who has not made a mistake. So you want to live in the present and forget about the past and forget about the things that are not working for you. And stop exerting your energy on people who are not even worth your time. What makes you feel that you cannot be loved? What makes you feel like you cannot be given attention to? What makes you feel as though you are not worth it? When people think of you that way, you should not accept it. When you go to people who treat you badly and you keep condoling their attitude towards you and keep going back to it, it is because you have accepted the person they think you are. You have accepted that you are not worth the time, the energy. And that is why you keep going to people who treat you badly. What makes you feel you cannot be treated better than you are being treated? It's your thought process. When you begin to expand your thought, you will find out that you deserve the very best as a human being. Do not let anyone put you down. Now live in the present. Focus on the things that are working for you. Put more energy on the things that are working for you. Put more energy on the people who love and respect and accept you with all your excesses. Put more energy on them. Put more energy on people who can give you great counsel. It's important for you to have mentors, people you look up to, people who can counsel you greatly. Yes, it's very, very important. Put more energy on these people. And these are the ways that you can step into your place of power. This has absolutely nothing to do with being perfect. Perfection has nothing to do with what I have discussed here. You can be that person that you God has created you to be, and you still harness your potential, grow yourself, improve yourself, and become the best version of yourself just by stepping into your place of power. Now, thank you so much for spending your time with me. I sincerely appreciate you. If you are yet to subscribe to this channel, kindly go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, so whenever I come online, you're going to see me, or whenever I leave a video, you're going to see it. Thank you so much. This is the Mindset Mentor Podcast with Anosong. Thank you.